Hey everybody, Bugtent here. Today we're talking about a really serious topic. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I love coffee. Finding the right balance between price and flavor when it comes to instant coffee in the backcountry. Hey, my name's Bugtent, and today we are exploring instant coffee in the backcountry. If you're new here, I want to encourage you to go ahead, click subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you'll stay updated for all of these kinds of videos that come out every week. I prefer my coffee black during the week, and then on the weekend I'll drink it with milk and sugar. I'm open to drinking a variety of kinds of coffees in a variety of different ways. I'm not a barista, I'm not a connoisseur, but I do like drinking coffee every day, multiple times a day. Okay, so let's get right into it. Throughout the years on our camping exploits, we have tried all sorts of methods to make coffee, from cowboy coffee to coffee socks to AeroPresses to French presses to French press cups, like all sorts of stuff. Most of the time when it comes to backpacking, we're interested in going light and going fast, and that's where instant coffee comes in. Today I'm working on making this video a little bit more quick and to the point, and so I'm really just going to talk about two specific kinds of instant coffees. Certainly one of our favorites and one of the standbys is the Starbucks Instant Via Pack. Starbucks introduced these in 2009, and they've really permeated deep into the backpacking community ever since. Some of the upsides to these are super lightweight, 0.1 ounce. They make a decent cup of coffee. It tastes good. You can drink it warm, drink it cold. They make an 8-ounce cup. They pack a pretty decent caffeine punch at 17 milligrams per ounce. The main downside for these is the cost. Even buying a bulk pack of 50 of these still runs you about $40. If you break that down, that winds up being about $1.20 for a 12-ounce cup of coffee. That's not too bad if you're just looking at a one-off, but if you're looking at two people for a 10-day trip, you're over 20 bucks on your coffee bill, or if you have an afternoon coffee as well, you're looking at over 40 bucks just for coffee. That's a little too steep for us, so we started looking for other ways to meet our coffee fix while also being conscious of the price factor. So we started exploring other options, and I was hiking with a fellow in Grand Canyon National Park who had been a barista, and he turned us on to G7s. G7s are Vietnamese coffee where they take a different approach, and instead of freeze drying or crystallizing existing coffee, they extract the coffee directly from the coffee bean. They combine it with a little milk and sugar, and you're left with something that is pretty decently tasty, definitely creamy and a little bit sweet, but certainly fits the bill. And the real kicker is it's 1/3 of the cost of Via Packs. In total fairness, this packet alone will make a 6-ounce cup of coffee, and so in order to compare directly with the Via Pack, again we're using that 12-ounce standard, it costs about 40 cents to make a 12-ounce cup of coffee.
When you drink G7, you feel like a business boss on a helicopter.
After using these for about a year, we decided we were looking for something a little bit stronger, and so we shifted gears and moved to G7 Extra Bold. The best I can tell is this is just more coffee than the G7 smaller packets. I think the X2 just means that they've added more coffee inside of this packet. I can't really tell that the flavor is particularly different or that there's any more caffeine in it. It means less trash on the trail, less wrappers to take care of. And this is sort of where we're at now. We're using the X2s because it just makes a little bit more coffee for us.
When you drink G7 X2, you feel like a boss on a motorcycle.
So which is it for us? Ironically, we didn't choose any of them. What we do now is we use a blended approach. We use the Starbucks Via Pack for the caffeine content and for the flavor punch, and then we use this essentially to cut it while still maintaining a good coffee flavor. So between adding these two together on trail, we're able to get a decent cup of coffee at the right price. Both of them are instant. We just mix them right in the water bottle, shake them up, and go ahead and shoot them down. Hey, thanks so much for following along on the coffee journey today. If you like these kind of videos, please follow me on Instagram. I'm at BugtentOutside. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, turn on notifications. Otherwise, until next week, Bugtent out. Love filming about coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I love coffee.